All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, hello everyone, welcome and congratulations on behalf of the UBIS family, board of directors, staff, faculty, and administration. Congratulations on taking the next step into completing a global degree with us and a program that will help you enhance and provide you with quality education that will prepare you for more of a professional career. So we are ecstatic and very excited to have you on board. Welcome again. Look forward to getting to know you throughout this journey and hoping to provide you with lots of helpful information today that will be beneficial as you embark on this journey with us. What we will be doing today is going to be a lot of a recap for those that attended our what to expect session, but also we want to provide you with some of the different steps as far as how to log in for your classes next week, what we're going to be doing as far as the walkthrough, and also introduce you to some more familiar faces that will take part in your journey here. So on that note, the first thing I will talk about is I will recap and talk about what a mission statement of the university. So the University of Business and International Studies is committed to increasing the quality, affordability, and access to tertiary education around the globe. We here at the UBIS family, we aspire to create, build, and enrich lifelong prosperity for the common global citizen by inspiring and advancing self-determination through education. As you all know, we have multiple different locations. We have our global campus and international hubs. I'm gonna have Mr. Eduardo Ortiz talk a little bit more about each and every one of them along with our partners. Eduardo, please.
Thank you very much, Raf, and hello to everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. So yes, as Raf was saying, UBIS has a global campus, which is what we call the online. It is, in fact, the online campus. Within that structure, we have two international campuses, which are the Geneva campus, located downtown on the banks of the Rhone River, a few steps from the shores of Lake Geneva, the largest lake in Europe, next to the financial center, easy access to cultural and recreational facilities. And also we have Barcelona campus, which is located in University City, Ciutat Universitaria, nest of the most prestigious universities in Barcelona and near the main office of the most important banks in Catalonia. And on another note, we have a global network made up by around 17 partners in 14 different countries, including, but not limited to, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Nigeria, UAE, Myanmar, Maldives, Vietnam, Malaysia, Spain, Switzerland, among others.
Thank you, Eduardo. I guess it's time for those that haven't met me to introduce myself. So the name is Rafael Salazar. I'm the Chief Admissions Officer here at UBIS. I currently reside in the United States, being here for 22 years. Out of those 22 years, 15 has been working in higher education in a global capacity and also in a local capacity here in the United States. It is a pleasure that I had the opportunity to get to know each and every one of you throughout this journey. And again, looking forward to you having a positive experience here at Brookline. We are at UBIS, my bad, and for us to connect and network in the future. Thank you. Next, we'd like to introduce our CEO, Ms. Kathy Raffaelli. So Kathy Raffaelli has the journey of a quest to change million lives throughout education. She literally keeps track and keeps note of each and every life that she is changing. She is currently the chairman of the board and board of directors here at UBIS. I have worked together with Ms. Raffaelli for the last 8 years. at a previous university that I actually just mentioned that before, called Brookline College, and also now here at the University of Business and International Studies. Kathy resides also here in the United States, and again, a person that's extremely passionate about changing life through education, and self-determination. And next, we have Dr. Viola Krebs.
Very warm welcome to any of you who have not attended the previous session, and of course, also everybody else. But you will have heard already what I said last time. So I'm the academic dean at UBIS. I have been with the organization for the past 10 years. I'm quite passionate about the evolution I can see of the university. So we have many academic projects. We have many projects related also to how we can improve what we do for students and with students. So what to say about myself? I'm Swiss. I reside on the border in France, but very close to Switzerland. I speak a bunch of languages. I'm sorry?
I'm so sorry.
Okay. I reside, I'm oftentimes in the Geneva campus, but I'm also teaching in the various classes online. And well, as you can see from the slide here, I have a background of both private sector and more institutional kind of experience with different organizations. In Geneva, you may know that Geneva is one of the hubs of the United Nations. In fact, it's one of the headquarters of the United Nations. And as such, of course, that proximity is quite exciting also for our campus, which is literally located 5 minutes from many of these organizations that are up there. Back to you, Raf.
Actually, I believe it's you with UBIS Advantage, our faculty.
All right. So what to say about faculty? Well, we have global faculty from around the world, with different backgrounds, different nationalities. But maybe one thing that they have all in common is that they are practitioners, they're professionals, and at the same time, they have an academic background, of course, as well. And they will be delighted to accompany you for whatever topic they will be teaching. You can reach out to them. They have also an office hour. You will see in the, when you get more into the details of how to connect to the online platform. So we have a Moodle platform, and this Moodle platform gives a little video introduction for each faculty, or for the classes you will have with them. And I'm sure you will have other opportunities as well to meet them in both in class and maybe in other circumstances as well. Back to you.
Thank you. All right, as far as accreditation, we are accredited by the IECBE, which is an International Accreditation Council in Business Education. We are also part of EduQuam, and at this point, besides the accreditations that we have, we are embarking in a journey of seeking federal Swiss accreditation and also federal accreditation also here in the United States. We always been a Swiss university at heart. We continue to be a Swiss university at heart, but we have become global. So very excited about the future of the university and the new adventures and journeys that we're embarking on. Ina, do you want to talk about rankings?
Hello to everyone. Thank you, Raf. Of course, CEO Magazine is very known for tremendous background in education, and it's prestigious. So in 100 universities, our MBA program has won 7th place last year in 2020. In 2021, we are expecting to have even a higher number. So regarding Swiss and international accreditations, you guys have all the logos here explained. We are waiting for 3 more. So you are entering universities that is becoming global and bigger. So you might graduate from completely different institution as we are growing and globalizing the world education with our master, bachelor and doctorate program. In case you need any help, you can always find me in Geneva campus, and my colleague Eduardo will speak up to you. You will reach him in Barcelona 1. So we will be happy to see you face and face or help you in any case that you might need together with admissions team. Thank you very much. And I wish you a good journey. Good luck in your studies.
Thank you, Ina. It is also important, if we can go back to the last one, to also mention that in 2021, by the WURI, which is the World Universities with Real Impact, recognized also UBIS in the top 100 as one of the most universities with innovation and globalization. So that's a great recognition that we also received as well this year, that we're very excited about. All right, Nicole, do you want to talk about the admissions team?
Absolutely. Welcome, everyone. It's good to see some familiar faces from the What to Expect, and then also some new faces. I'm going to wish you good luck and hello from the entire admissions team. If you haven't realized by now, our admissions team is absolutely fantastic, and they 100% care about your success. And making sure that you have the tools, the skills, and everything that you need to be successful throughout this journey. If you haven't gotten sick of us by now, you will at the end of the next 2 weeks, because we will be working with you one-on-one, making sure that you have access to all of your platforms, logins, emails, any technical support, any questions that you may have throughout this journey. We're going to be with you side by side to make sure that you have everything that you need. So once again, welcome.
Thank you, Nicole.
Well,
student support, yeah, Eduardo, I believe you're next.
Yes. Well, about the student support team, we have a wonderful team as well that it's fully dedicated to pay attention to our students, to take care of them, to help them have the most seamless and joyful experience during their time with UBIS. Okay. So I don't know if, well, I'm going to take just a brief moment to quickly introduce myself here. I'm Eduardo Ortiz Tosta. I'm the Global Student Services Manager and an Associate Campus Director for Geneva and Barcelona. And we're very happy to have you here, and we will be more than glad to help you with anything related to your success, integration, ideas, feedback, helping you and inviting you to different events and activities that for sure will make your experience at UBIS very pleasant.
Thank you, Eduardo. What to expect as a student? I believe that's you, Dr. Roy.
Yes, thank you, Rafael. So hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Roy Mouawad. I'm from Lebanon, for those who don't know me. I'm the VP of Academics at UBIS, and I'm based in sunny Barcelona. So yes, we do have a lot of sun here, and we tend to enjoy our time, but we also work hard. I speak 4 languages: English, Spanish, French, and Arabic. So feel free to get in touch at any point and to communicate in any of the 4 languages. I'm more than happy to help. Now, in terms of what you can expect as a student, as you can see from this slide, we are a very big team, and we tend to support our students throughout their journey at UBIS. So from the moment that you get in touch with us, the moment that you start thinking about joining UBIS, all the way to the graduation. When you start with us, we welcome you as a team through the onboarding process. We make sure that you have access to all the platforms, your email accounts, you have access to the policies, the handbooks, all the necessary documents so that you can embark on this journey. Then throughout your studies at UBIS, first of all, one thing to keep in mind is that our classes are boutique sized. They are usually around, you have around 20 students per class. So you can expect a lot of interaction, a lot of learning, amazing learning experiences. And you won't be just learning from your professors, but you'll also be learning from one another, from the interaction with other students. Why? Because each one of us comes from a different background, different nationality. We have different experiences, and we can all share these experiences and learn from one another. We also have a lot of extracurricular activities. This is where you'll be able to participate, for example, and to contact the student association, the student services team, and so on. And another important component here is your capstone or thesis project. So this is expected to be one of your biggest projects that you've embarked on. So this is something that you will be able to choose yourself as a topic. This is something that needs to be related to your program, a topic that you are interested in. But then what we will do as an institution is to guide you throughout the process, to make sure that you're getting the right supervision for you to be able to complete this project. And then finally, the last step or the last stage of the process is for you to actually get your transcript and your diplomas at the end of the process, and then your graduation ceremony, which is when you actually conclude your journey as a UBIS student and move to the next stage where you become a UBIS alumnus. So that's it from my side, Ralph.
Thank you, Dr. Roy. Viola, I believe you're next.
So you will be given a number of documents. One of them is the student handbook. It's really kind of the, I was going to say, well, the fundamental document you will have that guides you through anything you really should know about UBIS, about grades, about anything related to procedure, etc. So I highly encourage you to carefully read through it. If you have any concerns, any questions, please reach out to us to make sure those get cleared. Then you will be given also thesis guidelines or capstone guidelines. That it depends whether you're a bachelor student and it's a capstone, or master student and then it's a thesis. As Roy just said, it will be one of, if not the most important piece of writing you will have done so far. So make sure that you understand those guidelines and you start thinking about that project, even if you're early on in your studies, because one way to actually build a really exciting capstone or thesis is to build it bit by bit. So choose something you're passionate about and then build it from there. And obviously you will be guided as well. You will have classes that are connected to this. Then an online guide for Moodle will be given to you as well. Moodle is our online platform. So all the classes are actually uploaded on Moodle. Any of the assignments need to be uploaded there. So you will understand how to best use that and how it's connected with other sources and teaching materials you will be given access to, such as Cengage. Each course has a syllabus. That's the description of your class. So you can actually look at that description and understand what you're supposed to get out of the class with any of the learning outcomes, etc. You have access to online library as well. It's called Learn. In addition, if you're an on-ground student in Geneva, you will have a library badge to go to the UN library, which is especially very useful for international relations students. And of course, you will be given contact information also of the faculty and the administration. Back to you, Raf.
Thank you. Vanessa, I believe you're next.
I'm not used to muting myself. Good morning. Yes, so I think at this point, everyone on the call should have already received your email, your new UBIS email. I'm assuming that's the case. Make sure that you get that all set up and ready to go. That email is how you are going to not only communicate with staff and faculty, it'll be how you communicate with other students. It's how you log into Moodle, or it's how you log into the campus platform, the online campus platform. It's also how you log into Cengage to be able to do some of the work and read textbooks. It is your primary communication channel. So try not to be emailing people from your personal Gmail or your personal email address. Make sure you're using UBIS. That way it's all kept within our system. But with that in mind, also remember that that is an email address that's representative of the university. So consider it almost like a work email address. It's for professional or educational pursuits and purposes. Don't use it to register with Facebook or to be purchasing things online. It's strictly meant to be a professional learning platform, and that is your access to it through that UBIS email. If you have any questions about it or you run into issues, please make sure to let somebody know so that I can get in touch and work out any kinks that might come up associated with that login and password.
Thank you, Vanessa. As far as adapting to a special times, as you all know, is no secret that worldwide we have gone through many changes due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and also some stability when it comes to political climates and whatnot. At UBIS, we understand that, which we have adapted and offer that flexibility to our students that are dealing with any special situations, but also designed for the working professional. That way people can balance family, working, and going to school as well. We have the ability for a lot of you, to be part of our online global campus, where we have challenged the boundaries of traditional online universities, where you have the opportunity to still network, interact, and participate and have that interaction with your instructor. We also had the blended option where you start now, travel later, or travel now, and go online later, but you can hop on and hop off from some of the different deliverable ways that we have our programs. And also having the ability for those students that are some of our campuses too. So the beauty of a global institution like ours is, again, that you can adapt. We're adaptable, and you can hop on and hop up and hop off from one delivery to the other. I believe next we have student the online experience, which I believe is you, Dr. Roy.
Yes, so as you can see from this picture, we have Dr. Krebs delivering a class, and the students are very happy, as you can see in the screenshot. Now, these students are joining live, attending the session, but this is not always the case. What happens when we have a student in Vietnam and it's 4 in the morning and they cannot join the session? No problem, because UBIS is flexible. We adopt an asynchronous learning environment whereby you can join the classes. And if you cannot join these classes live, you can watch them at your own convenience. You can learn at your own pace, whereby you're not bounded by time or place. As we've also mentioned a while ago, we have a global body of staff and faculty members, and these members are more than happy to support you throughout your journey at UBIS. We do that through one-to-one meetings, through virtual office hours, but also through online and on-campus personalized student support. So feel free to contact any one of us. Feel free to contact your faculty members. Everyone will be more than happy to help you and support you throughout your journey at UBIS.
Thank you. Eduardo, I believe you're next.
Yes, thank you, Raf. So, student services and resources. Well, we have a growing UBIS community, which is involved in different activities with a purpose to engage and integrate all UBIS stakeholders. allowing us to capitalize members' contributions for the benefit of the UBIS community. Events such as conferences, networking activities, workshops to improve or gain skills and competencies are just a few examples of such initiatives. With the contributions of our alumni, student council, and ambassadors, we channelize your feedback up to our academic team in order to enhance your academic experience at UBIS. Also, they are involved in the organization of educational events and get-togethers, online activities. UBIS Library supports the educational goals and instructional needs of students. UBIS Library also includes course books, materials, soft skills, training tools, and the Career Center are all available online through the UBIS Learning Management System. Device learning tools include Cengage Library of online textbooks, study tools, and resource centers. All learning resources are accessible through the UBIS subscription of EBSCO Business Source Premier. In hybrid or blended programs, students meet with faculty face-to-face on site on a regular basis, while enrolled in campus-based courses. Other courses required in the program, such as general education courses, are delivered online and supported by both the online structure and campus or locally based tutors as needed. And also, we have an international presence with our partners and campuses worldwide, as I mentioned it in a prior slide. Back to you, Raf.
Thank you. Alice, I believe you're next.
Yes, I am. So I'm so happy to be here. Welcome to everybody. It's my pleasure to meet each of you. I'm so excited that you've decided to join us here at UBIS. We have a wonderful team. Let me tell you a little bit about career services. We have something called Cengage Unlimited, and it is a digital career services center. It's available to all of our students across the globe. Within this center, it is resources for you to access at any time. Some of the resources that you are able to access is career planning, communication, critical thinking, resume writing, developing interviews, techniques and skills, how to network, and also there are some online workshops and also job searching strategies. There is some career fairs, as well as you're able to access a career plan. Start developing your own personal career plan. And it shows you how to do that, tips and techniques on how to do that. Career Services is dedicated to preparing all of our grads for future employment opportunities. And so I highly encourage you to take advantage of our digital center, Career Services Center. Again, it is just a click away. You will recognize it. I encourage you to access it and work through a little bit every week if you have time, and certainly reach out to me if you have any questions.
I believe that's you.
Oh, okay. Yes, the Cengage Learning is indeed what is connected to the Digital Career Services Center. So once you get your access to all of our learning platform, you'll be able to go in there and it will show you where all of these the wonderful, wonderful resources are. Job teasers, that is another thing that you can just click on. It's a great company. It provides recruitment solutions to companies. It also is a higher education site. You can click on there, you can go in there, search around for different opportunities. Again, if you have any questions regarding this, please reach out to me and let me know. Our job here at UBIS, one of the jobs that I have is to help you guys learn to network globally. One of the ways to do that is, of course, on LinkedIn, but there's another way that you will learn as you access these career services workshop. There's one in there called networking, and it helps you network with some of the most prestigious companies around the globe.
Thank you, Liz.
Mm-hmm.
It is also Well, I mean that you can talk about that, but it is important to talk also about how we serve the global market and where some of our students are working. It is also encouraged for you to jump in and join. Make sure you like us on social media, and also follow us on LinkedIn. Once you become an alumni, we also have an amazing alumni LinkedIn page where you can see where some of our students are working and have the opportunity to network also with other UBIS alumni. It is worth mentioning that some of our alumni are working at multi-million-dollar firms across the globe, thanks to the education that have been provided to them. You also have a diversified group of individuals from all over the world as part of the UBIS community. Another person that's worth mentioning, we have one of our students was part of the Dominican Republic Olympian volleyball team, who is in our international relations program. So you can see we're very diversity, we're global, and we serve the global market. Is there anything else you want to add on here, Elise?
Yes, I just wanted to say, make sure you get on our LinkedIn page. There was an alumni student that actually had a job opening at his particular company, and so he wanted to share that with other students here at UBIS. So make sure you get on there, you network with all of our alumni and us as well. That would be wonderful. And that's all I have.
Perfect. All right, Edu, you.
Yes, about graduation. Well, to get there, this is what it will take. And we're going to talk a little bit about a few tips, okay? So think that you're making a big effort. You and your families are making a big effort and an investment for you to grow as a professional. So let's work hard and play hard, okay? Hard work, it's what we need to focus during our time here at UBIS. Second, let's make the best out of this time. It is a precious time and will never come back. So dedication is paramount during your academic journey. A positive attitude will open more doors than you think. Your whole world changes to your favor when you keep a positive energy and a friendly attitude. So this is fundamental for a happy life as well. Next, an excellent attendance and participation. As our academic programs are asynchronous, our concept of attendance is more focused on your active participation and performance in your assignments, projects, and homework. However, you will also have the opportunity to experience traditional lectures with your instructor. And in that case, attendance becomes very important. Finally, we know that sometimes life presents challenges and speed bumps that might affect our plans, but rest assured that you will always may count on us during such difficult times. Set your priorities straight, manage your time responsibly, and excuses will be rare and exceptional rather than a constant. So guys, no excuses, okay? And last but not least, enjoy and have a great time learning, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eduardo. So what is next? So the admissions student services team will be reaching out. As Nicole said, we're going to drive you crazy for the next 2 weeks, but we will be reaching out to ensure your email and credentials are activated and they're all in place. We are going to schedule a personalized walkthrough class where we are going to show you how to navigate the platform and to make sure that you take advantage of it and enjoy all the features and benefits of it. We will also be scheduling a one-on-one meeting with your walk to class where either the dean or the provost will jump in to personally introduce themselves to you, find out a little bit more about your background and what you're looking for with the program, and again, personally welcome you to the UBIS family. Last but not least, enjoy your global experience here. Network with as many people as you can. Meet as many of your classmates, instructors, faculty, and staff. learn, research, and take advantage of all the features and resources that we offer as a university. On that note, I want to thank you all for joining us today. Definitely been a pleasure, and we're very excited that you have chosen us as your academic institution for the next year or couple of years that you will be with us. We are ready now for questions and answers, and you can use the chat room functionality as an option too, or please feel to raise your hand. Again, I know a lot of you we have already met, and the next step it will be your personalized walkthrough class happening. So are there any questions that we can answer at this point? We have a question, I believe, on the chat. Hi, my name is Jasmina, and I wanted to know when we will have an orientation on campus. And I believe that's been actually scheduled on Monday, correct, guys?
Yes, Miss Yasmina, you can stop by on Monday or on Friday. I will be on campus from 8 in the morning to 4 p.m. So anytime you're welcome to stop by.
And we will be reaching out also, Jasmina, to ensure we have a time schedule. That way we are already anticipating you and be able to provide you with a tour and orientation physically at the campus as well. And welcome to Geneva. Who else?
I know you guys aren't shy. I've been messaging and emailing, speaking with many of you for the past couple months, so.
Get used to talking now so that when it comes time to being in class, you're ready to participate.
Okay, my name is Ekaterina, and I want to tell all of you thank you for the information. If we have a time to talk, we get all the information, and like especially for me, I'm just worried about the exams, but I think we can manage this during the session.
You'll be fine. You have an amazing group of people here that will support you and hold your hand throughout this process. So yeah, so you definitely have a lot of support, and can't wait to see your graduation, Katarina.
Yeah, so thank you for the information.
All right, we have another question. Hi, my name is for those who start with online class, do we need a student ID? And then if yes, when will it be ready? Everyone needs a student ID because we want to make sure that you show off that you are a UBIS student. So we will also be contacting you to ensure we get a copy of your picture, and then we will be providing you with a copy of your student ID too. As I said, we're going to drive you crazy for the next 2 weeks. So that's one thing, as we're going to be needing your picture too.
For the ID, if I may say something, we have a form that students may fill out, and with all that information, our team will be able to issue the student ID card, okay?
Perfect.
And for students who are in Geneva and Barcelona, ID card of students will bring you some discounts in the, museums, in the shops, in the cinemas. So it's really practical tool, what Eduardo just mentioned. And guys, if you can please read carefully your student handbook, because it has lots of practical tools inside. And whenever you face a trouble, already a couple of questions are answered. And, majority of them can be found in your student handbook.
Thank you, Ina. All right. Yeah, and a great point with the student ID discounts. Anywhere that I have traveled in the world, I've used it and I got a discount. So it's definitely very standard practice. So make sure you always have it handed with you. Like, I believe it was Visa or American Express that had a commercial like that. So always ensure that you have your student ID when you're representing UBIS, and yeah, definitely be able to take advantage of opportunities as a student. I believe we have another question. How long does it take for a student to work while studying after arrival?
Okay, Raf, I think it's practical question to Geneva team. So students are not allowed to work. Students, you do not need to mix a term work with a term I can get internship. So internship, it's something else. After arrival, not EU people are allowed to enter internship programs on the second semester. So on the 6 months when you are in Spain or in Switzerland, you are allowed to join internship program. It can be paid or unpaid. You can get nice motivation letter. You can get nice recommendation letter out from this internship, but usually it is up to 15 hours per week. I hope it replies your question. Normal working week is about 40 hours. So let's say you are doing about 50% of the position. I hope it replies your question. And it is not work, it's internship.
All right, is there any other questions? All right, well, thank you again very much. We look forward to talking to you all next week. Enjoy your weekend because it's on next week. For those that are traveling to the campus or that are already in Geneva, take this opportunity to explore the city, get to know people, and by all means reach out to us if you need anything. But we look forward to working with you all next week. You have again an amazing weekend. Thank you for choosing UBIS, and take care.
Bye guys.
Blessings.
Bye guys.